Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. I hope everybody is having a phenomenal day. Today, I thought I'd make a quick video kind of answering a question that I get a lot. For those of you that don't know, I run an esports organization of sorts named HoPe Esports. And as owner of that team, I do a lot of like recruiting and scouting and stuff like that. So, I have to bring a lot of people in, and a question that I get asked a lot is, where did I get my username? Why am I HoPe Discovers? Like, where did that come from? Because it's not like a normal, like it doesn't really, like for most like esports people, like you can make a pretty good guess, you know. But for me, it initially it doesn't really make that much sense. It's not like just some typical like name that people use for organizations like that. So I thought today I would answer that question. Believe it or not, I'm actually not the founder of HoPe Clan Gaming. I was recruited onto the team initially December 31st, 2012. It wasn't really a team back then. It was kind of like, it's weird. At the time that I joined HoPe, it was this just like, it was this like group of friends basically that all knew each other, and I had become like online best friends with one of them, and we would play for like hours every day, like just typical online friends type stuff. And I asked if I could join his team. I mean, again, at the time I was 11 years old, so at the time I thought it was the coolest thing in the world, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I asked him if I could join his team, and he told me, even though he said that he would ask because it's like actually just a group of friends at the time. And eventually they said that I could join, but I had to change my name, or like my username on Xbox back on the 360. And I was really hyped, and I spent so long thinking about names. At the time, though, like the group that it was, I can't remember. Like the only name that I remember is my online best friend, because his name was HoPe Inspires, and all the other guys had these names that like actually meant something. It was like HoPe Inspires, like what did, like it had a deeper meaning than just like a normal name. So I spent so long trying to think of a name that like actually meant something, like in terms of like hope. And all the good ones at the time. Again, this was 10 years ago now, which is crazy. I couldn't really think of like anything that wasn't already taken that was any good at all. And eventually I came to HoPe Discovers, and in my pea brain I decided that that had the same kind of tone, that like where it meant something more than just a name. Because in my head I kind of had this idea that like hope in general, you know, some of the biggest discoveries in the world wouldn't have happened if people didn't have hope and have faith that eventually they would get there. So that's kind of how I justified it in my head. And I came to the name HoPe Discovers because at the time it meant something. I mean, it still does. I think overall, it's a good message. And that's kind of what everybody's name was back then. Like I said, my best friend was HoPe Inspires. What does HoPe do? It inspires. Like everybody had a name like that. So that's where I came up with HoPe Discovers, and I stuck with it. I've thought about changing it a couple times through the years, actually. I've come pretty close to changing my name. As a kid, I thought the name Voltage would be fucking sick. I wanted to switch it to either Voltage or Venom because I thought both of those names were sick. In retrospect, that would have been really cringy, so I'm very happy that I decided not to do that. Plus, now I mean, I feel like if I change my name, it'd be weird because I've had it for so long, and everybody knows me as Discovers, and it's gotten to the point with my organization where a lot of people know me, so it'd be kind of odd if I just up and change my name because so many people, like respond to Discovers as being me online. So it'd be a little odd now. I thought I'd just make a quick video kind of explaining that because it's one of those questions that I've been asked a lot throughout the years and I've never really like properly addressed. Plus, this video is pretty quick to make and I need a couple of those. So again, I hope everybody is having a phenomenal start to their March, or I guess by the time I release this, it's probably about the middle of March. Hopefully everyone's doing well, and I will see you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Peace.